All right, I'm just gonna say, over here I heard when we were supposed to do this. I don't know what that was about. And I don't know, I'm just gonna say the way you said, wait, what? Why would you ask? I'm gonna try to control myself.
Why did I ask?
Mm-hmm.
I smoke a lot of weed, yo. I don't remember anything.
Lying for money does not condone or condemn the use of any
don't do drugs,
psychedelic
kids.
substances.
Hope before dope. So, I will second that little sound. I did hear something over here.
Definitely
What you smiling for, bro?
You're what? Are you doing it? Oh, because I had to do the extra motion and then put it on?
Nah, why are you smiling? What you hiding?
Because of the game. It's fun.
Alright.
Your energy's very defensive.
He is.
This is
That's
interesting.
offensive.
It's all good.
No, he doesn't know Taso.
Steve's
Your
pretty
energy's very
awkward.
defensive.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, I am? Oh, yeah, my body language shows defense. That's right. Okay, here. Loosey-goosey.
Okay, better.
I can't remember if she's like this normally. She's like that normally.
I'm thinking the same thing. And I've never played with you three.
Yeah, I wish I had been listening better. I was just trying to get my hat on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're making a lot of excuses.
So I want to accuse somebody, but I don't know who to accuse yet. Play the game.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a different group.
It is, right? Energy's completely different.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like it. It's fresh.
What was the energy like in the last group?
I don't remember.
Oh, of course.
Like, blah, blah, blah.
God.
So how do you know it's different?
Because it is. It's now, not then.
I'm a mediator. I shouldn't be talking.
No, man. Join the conversation. Yo, are you Illuminati, Seabass?
Oh yeah, yeah. I might be Illuminati.
Plot
guys.
twist.
He's God.
That's pretty good.
God's Illuminati? We're really screwed.
Duh.
I'm gonna think out loud. You're usually very relaxed when you're Illuminati, and you're very relaxed now.
Thank you.
You're usually more talkative when you're, less talkative when you're innocent. You watch a lot first. You're very talkative now.
I mean, that's true.
So that's, but then again, I'm talking about the only people I've ever played with, so.
That's true too.
Yeah.
This
What's
is
that shifty
hard.
look for, yo?
I'm just like watching everyone's eyes right now. It's the only thing you have right now.
I don't know.
Yeah,
you got a
nothing.
shifty look in your eye.
Shifty? Maybe I'm a shifty person.
Yeah.
Nah.
You shifty person? You Illuminati, bro. You can tell me.
You can tell me.
Well, but then again, she made the first move accusing people, so, you know, maybe
She always
you're
makes
trying
the
to
first
deflect
move.
against her.
She did that last
Maybe
time.
you're trying to
Trust
deflect off
me.
yourself.
See, he's mad defensive, yo.
Somebody keeps saying that.
I was actually
Is it
hoping
just
I'd
me?
be Illuminati this time, but it's not happening.
Yeah.
So.
I
I didn't
can't
get
tell.
lucky either. It's all good.
Okay. Can't trust anybody.
So far you're consistent with like I've only met you today, but I saw the last one, and it's consistent.
I can't help myself. I'm trying to talk less, but I'm just,
I mean, it says it on your mask.
yes. Because I want to survive. I usually die the first round when I'm innocent.
really?
How you feeling, Rigel?
Pretty cool. Toasty.
Why? You in the hot seat?
No, it's hot as balls in here.
That's true.
She got
second
water.
that.
You want a sip of water?
No, I have this coffee.
Can everybody think out loud? Who's everybody? Where are suspicions going right now? Where's the
I think
paranoia?
it's Taso. I'm used to him being like that,
Yeah.
so I really can't say. And yeah, I don't know you, but you seem really.
Shifty, right?
Shifty?
Well, yeah, because he's
What
looking
does that-
around.
what does that
He's
mean?
It's just that he's looking
He's shifty.
around,
Evasive?
and he's black.
Like,
And he's going, oh, it's because he's black, bro? Really? We're gonna go there? We're gonna go there?
Well, I think the Illuminati are pretty
You're
well known
sneaky
for
little
being
Asian. Is that where we're going? Is that where we're going?
Isn't Illuminati pretty much white people? Isn't it?
Besides,
like
like-
traditionally.
It says like
I guess.
James
So
James.
doesn't that leave like the Russian, the black guy, and
Wait,
actually
Jay-Z is
pretty
white,
accurate?
right? Can you imagine if I
only,
meant that?
They only claim to. They don't claim to be any racial.
But aren't they from
specific.
Europe?
Well, yes. The original
Okay.
Illuminati was from Bavaria.
Backstory.
in-
Bavaria.
In,
Oh shit!
in
That's
Germany.
like I'm German.
That makes sense.
That's right. It makes a lot of sense. Yo, I nominate this guy.
All right, we
on
have a
the sole
nomination.
fact.
Taso has nominated Rigel. No one may speak.
It's
Taso
so
has
hard.
no one may speak. Taso, you have the floor.
You dug your own hole, bro. You said you were German. Yeah, you see? You see? That's the kind of shit that happens, bro, when you dig your own grave.
If you win this round, you will be playing against him in the inner circle. I regretfully inform you.
BC just ran after him like, yes!
The hell?
It's the coffee.
We are in the middle of a nomination. Please do not do that again. And Taso still has the floor.
Yeah, no, you just, I'm nominating you on the sole fact that you dug your own grave. You were like self-hating, bro.
Is that all?
That's the sign of Illuminati to me.
Is that all?
That's it, I'm done.
All right. Would anyone else like to... Kelly?
Okay, it's so early. Seekers, you have 2 deaths until that's it, we lost. So we have to be careful, okay? I didn't hear anything. I mean, listen, it could be you. It could be. But it doesn't make sense enough to me yet to be certain, and we all have to be certain, otherwise the game is over like that. It is much easier to win as an Illuminati than it is to win as a Seeker, because everybody has to be on the same page, and that never happens. So can we be careful?
You're
Is that
getting mad
all?
defensive over him. Oh,
Is
shit.
that all? Kelly?
I'm done.
All right. Anyone else? Would you like to say anything about Rigel? No? All right. Rigel, please, defend yourself.
It's not me. That reason is stupid.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. All right. Everyone except Rigel, please put on your masks. If you would like to vote Rigel off, please raise your hand and keep it in the air now. Masks off. 2 votes. Rigel lives to see another round.
All right, why did you vote?
Yeah, why did you vote, bro?
Unbelievable.
Because I know him. He's very interesting like that.
Your friends?
Yeah, this is my best friend.
Oh,
Also
okay.
him.
Good to know.
I like that. I like that. Cool.
They are
So
here.
why-
Secret
so
seeker?
My
I got you.
Why did you vote for him then? What
Yeah.
you said you know him. What makes you think?
He
has a bad habit of winning the games.
Yes, he has a very bad habit of winning games, especially after he's lost one at some point. Then he just keeps winning.
I won the last one.
Because you had to have voted for another reason. Because honestly, the reason just didn't really make sense. But you still voted anyway.
No,
I mean, I had in the back of
I'm
my
always-
mind
I
that it's been
always-
Taso because he's been so different.
No,
He usually does
He's
wait
extra
more and
paranoid.
think more. Yeah.
no.
I mean, we could attribute that to him just getting high.
not
Why are you
Taso.
how do you know?
Something about him
Hope
is
for
he's
dope.
him.
Hold on a second.
He's okay.
You two are defending each other?
Hope
It's
for
him.
dope.
Hope for dope.
No, hope before dope.
Before dope, I'm sorry.
I
What are
know.
you trying to teach these kids, yo? Wow.
Oh, I just misheard you and I repeated it. Now I realize I said something fucked up. Excuse me.
I know you're not
Stereotyping me because I look
stupid.
homeless?
No,
I'm a drug
that's what
addict?
she
So I
just
know that
really
if you
said.
didn't know that it was me, you would recognize that strategically it doesn't make sense to just vote people off if you're not sure. Because when you're a seeker, you do have to cling to every single person until you know more. And without having enough information and you shrugging and voting for me, it tells me that you most likely did have more information than what he provided, which is
agree.
nothing. So I think even if it's not Taso and he's just throwing people under buses right now
To see what'll
because
happen.
he's just that kind of guy,
He's excited right now.
The
I
coffee
think
got to you,
it's,
huh?
it's gotta be.
Is the coffee getting to you? You're awfully shaky. Is
Thanks.
the coffee getting to you? Or are you
Well,
just
it's my
nervous?
second one.
How
but-
come you're fixated on him and not on anybody else?
Because he's
Beppo,
the
right?
sneakiest one here.
Because I threatened
That's what it
Taso.
is.
No, something's off. Something's off.
No, I'm threatened. That's what it is. I feel threatened.
This is interesting.
This
We
is
played a game a
interesting.
long time ago and he won.
Keep in mind, you
Was
have
it good
two.
time?
Because I was completely like, you
You
know
have two
what?
Illuminati
No, it was the
members,
game.
and they
Self-doubt.
tend to operate
Game of
together. So it's
self-doubt.
interesting to see
Game-
people
game
pair
of
together.
self- not self-doubt,
We have to
but
keep that in mind.
The seed of doubt.
I
That's
don't know
I
what
wanna
he's
say.
trying to, but
You wouldn't kill me for no reason.
You would kill me for no reason, bestie.
No, it's not even that. Just he understands and he can run the numbers and he knows that if it's not me and if he's not sure it's me and he votes me off, then that leaves them with just one more try to find someone who is.
My
And he's cautious.
That was
He
your
plays
ego
the-
right now
he
as he's
plays
talking
the game
to you.
Careful.
That's what he's doing. Careful, my friend.
He plays the game careful, and he's usually not even this loud. So
My gut is saying both of you, but if it's you, I'm gonna kill you.
I know.
It's definitely not
because
him.
you're a manipulative person.
How do you know? You're also
you and
a
I
little
have that in
shifty, dude.
common when we
Once
play
it's two of
games.
you.
If it was
you
him, he'd
focus
be
on
way more
psychological
aggressive. I've seen his play
manipulation.
style before.
So I always want to suspect
just
you because
eliminates everybody.
there's a threat there. So
it's obvious, though, right? It's not just me. You have to
my
admit that
gut
there's
says
no way
it's
it's
these
me.
two, but I don't want to lose, so I'm being careful.
Sorry, yo, my
Well,
mask
neither
was
do
on
I,
the
but
entire time.
That's the most info we have right now.
What do you guys?
For some reason, I think you're definitely a seeker as well.
Yay.
I don't know, just you're consistent and like
That's
you speak in the we a lot. So like either that's just how you play. I'm not sure.
That's how she plays. I'm the same way.
Regardless, as you say we, I guess it's a good strategy. But
Yeah, he's
It would
protecting
be,
people.
but it's natural right now.
He's not attacking anybody. He's protecting people.
I'm gonna get
I'm
this guy.
protecting people
I know
because
it.
anytime I've
I know it's
attacked,
him.
I'm wrong a lot, unless it's Adam. I
But
don't
then
want
again,
to.
it could
I don't
also
want
be
to
like,
lose. I have
you
to
know,
be
did
careful.
Adam
just
win
like
the
real
last
life, man. We're the
Were you not
unacknowledged,
there?
you
I
know,
was
majority.
there. I knew it
We're
was
at
him.
each other's
I knew it was him the whole
throats.
time, but I didn't go
That's
after
what
him.
That's
hard
what
enough.
happened in the
I
last
focused too much
game.
on Jace,
Game
who was
4, it
innocent.
always happens,
That's
bro.
what happened. I
It's
was
always
it was
sisters that go
stupid.
after
always
each
do
other's
that to people.
throats.
Because it's like,
Wow.
oh, I know it's Adam.
Illuminati
But
just sits
who
back
else is
and
it? I
watches
should've
and
just
smiles
felt-
as everybody
just as at each
is
other.
like,
Yeah, you always do that.
going
You
crazy.
follow your
And
gut.
you pointed
and your
at
gut's
both of
always
them?
wrong.
I'd probably play the same info as another team, honestly.
Good to know.
Damn.
So you're
I'm
the
angry
leader. I get it. That coffee tastes good, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be your last.
No, it's not. Well, today.
Probably today. Yeah.
So who knows each other really well in this room? Who do you know
know
really
him.
well in this
Sorry, I
room?
was trying to like
You three know each
Cover,
other
yeah,
very well.
yeah,
Who do you
yeah.
know really well?
nobody. He's a noob.
I'm a noob. I'm a
Straight
You know
up.
Seabass really well.
Yeah.
That's how. Okay, so you're pure in the sense that you're meeting everybody for the first time. You three know each other, and we know each other. We know each other.
Nope.
I kind of know
That was
Taso,
different,
and I
yo.
kind of know Seabass. I mean, I met you guys
No
a
one's
few
pure,
times.
No one
except
pure.
for babies. Babies are pure.
Except for my mom, she's pure.
Aww. Yay.
Bacon's
Rolls
pretty good,
eyes.
but he's on sound.
That's sweet. This is driving me crazy.
Everyone's so neutral.
I want to know.
It's kind
I
of-
want to nominate Taso, but I don't want to be wrong.
He's shady, but yeah.
Hey,
You know, I don't know what
I
reason.
always get nominated. All account that I look crazy, and it's okay.
That's not the reason. It's
I'm
the things
alright
that
with
come out of
that.
your mouth.
Yeah, it's not the
I am
it's
fighting
acting.
for justice and truth right now.
Yeah, it's not the looking crazy, it's the being crazy.
Okay, let's communicate. If I nominated Taso, who would vote for him?
Oh, I
Well,
hope
that's not
Taso.
how it
He
works.
tried to kill
Taso.
me. You can.
Wait,
You
can
two
you
would
ask that
vote?
question? Sorry, I just heard the word nominate.
So
That wasn't a
we're saying-
No,
nomination.
that was not a
I said
nomination.
if I did, who
Okay.
would vote? You would vote
This
and
is
you
a
would vote?
hypothetical.
You can ask that question.
Why wouldn't you
I have to
vote?
make
I don't
sure.
know.
Yeah, you can ask
that
whatever you want
a
as long as
nomination
you do
is
not
in order,
officially nominate.
Because if it is, I have to mediate. So just making sure nobody said I nominate someone.
Nobody-
I would choose after hearing like the
You would wanna hear.
sides. I want to hear like why you think if you would nominate him, and then I want to hear what he'd say because that's kind of all I have to go on so far.
I think you're innocent. I hope I'm right. Because that was a very like, proper answer for the situation. Why
Same.
wouldn't you vote for Taso?
Something about him.
That's not sufficient.
I don't know.
You guys are just
like that.
kings of the shit reasons.
I'm allowed to have shit reason.
Why would you vote?
Plus, I like your kisses and blowjobs.
I'm watching for
Oh,
who
yeah,
tries
yeah,
to
yeah,
be
man.
aggressive first to take the attention off them. First it was you, then it was really him, and
So aggression
to
sets
me
a-
it's like it's to take the tension off that person. To me, I'm just trying to be defensive. It's like, okay, well, I know I'm safe, so it's like, you know, who am I looking for? I'm not looking
But
to defend.
technically-
I have no reason to defend myself.
Did
I'm
you
looking for
drink
everyone
coffee
else.
today?
No, I'm naturally pretty high strung.
But
Yeah, that's
technically,
Shaky, nervous?
Yes, always.
Okay, I will
I
say
can
this.
vouch for
technically though,
Steve that
you
he
can't just
is
like vote
really,
people off because you have to keep.
really, really hard to
Of
read.
course you would. Wait, Steve.
But you read me right away in
This
the
is
very
Steve, yeah,
beginning.
it's
you were
his
like, you
partner,
were
it's
immediately
Illuminati, man.
defending me.
I'm
Is anybody a
me.
Scorpio
Calling
in
it.
here?
Yes, in the
Freaking
beginning.
calling it.
What?
Anybody a Scorpio in here?
No, I don't know. Not me.
Okay, good.
Going for the deeper tells, huh?
Like all right, and you are universe.
Because they're very threatening for games like this.
I'm a Leo. Does it help?
Yeah. I get okay,
Sure.
I get that.
Are Leos threatening in its in a
Depends.
shifty way?
If they make the choice to be, then yeah. It also depends on the other parts of astrology. That's just one aspect, is your sun sign.
I like how zen he looks with his one eye and his.
He's gonna start floating.
I'm in Avatar mode right now.
That's
It's
really
like-
good.
So I will say this: when I asked that question, you three made logical reasons. You two didn't make sense to me for whatever reason.
Well, you were gonna nominate him technically.
That's fair.
I want to try to kill Taso just to see, and then
But then we
if
have one
he's
left.
guilty, then Ari is also. If not, then I don't know where you'd really go from there. But right now, we don't have a lot of.
That's
info.
a
That's
plan for
interesting.
Illuminati right there. That's a good. Go ahead. Yeah,
You
kill
have
me
to
off.
have
Kill
a
him
plan
off.
when
Kill
you're a
Illuminati
seeker,
wins.
otherwise
That is
you
a
lose.
calculated risk.
That's interesting. So why do you think that Ari's also an Illuminati if Taso is?
Well, he's the only one who sided with Taso when he presented the most utter BS reason for trying
And
to
there's
kill
two
him.
Illuminati, so you have to look at pairing.
Who's
and
working
separation.
together?
Listen, in every society, there is a crazy person that runs up and down the streets in underwear with a sign that says, "The end is nigh!
If
We're all
Tasso
gonna die!" And
is a
this
seeker-
gentleman here is just one of those concerned seekers who sees this crazy guy losing his mind and going, what if he's right? What if he's right? I rest my case.
America.
If Taso is a
America!
if Taso is a seeker, he is so bad for the seeker cause because of the way he is behaving that he still should probably be killed.
Oh, that's not fair. That's why I got killed.
Hey man,
You're
back
on
in
the- you're
biblical
on the
times, people
offensive.
like me got stoned
Me?
all the time.
You
no pun intended.
it's like
Well,
you
he
got
did
jump
try
started.
to kill me for my.
You got jump
episode.
started from when you got nominated first, and now it's like a new game for you. Like in the beginning, you're literally just like laid back, and but the second you were nominated, it's
Well,
like
I was waiting and watching because until you have any kind of information, there's nothing you can really
Right.
do.
I just read your mask. Sorry, I'm talkative. God.
So he's the one who's, presenting a lot of information, and it feels like his information doesn't really have any reasoning. It's like he's just trying to... See, if you're Illuminati, you can kill people at random and know that you're in the clear. When you're a seeker, you have to be more calculated about it, because if you kill the wrong people, you have
your numbers
you have a 66% chance of killing someone who's one of your allies without knowing it. When you're Illuminati, you don't have that chance. You can just spray off at anyone. So Steve made noises. He targets Steve.
How do you know Steve made
he
noises?
targets me.
Wait a minute. How did you make?
I said
He
I
even
heard
admitted-
noises.
Oh, I had to put my mask on. I had
Claire-
to flip it to the back.
I'm like,
And he's
what's
very
all that
awkward,
noise?
so he always is.
Why? Because you
I
had
have
to
a
take your
question.
mask off,
I have
right?
a
And you put it
question.
back
If
on,
I
and you're like, "Oh,
nominate-
this got
He's bad at
discombobulated."
that.
I get it now.
If I nominated Rigel, who would vote for him? Raise your hand. Who would? Why?
Oh my god.
For the same reason as
See?
before.
It's the same reasons,
he's
yo.
consistent.
If I
the same
nominated,
BS
oh shit,
reason.
I'm bad with names. What's your name?
Steve.
Steve. If I nominated Steve, who would vote for him?
Can't see his name. It's right above his head.
I am like, I'm gonna do a half vote only because it's like I can't. I don't know if I can trust the whole fact of him saying that he's like very like skittish all the time. But God, it's like I smell it, yo.
I nominate Taso.
smell
All
it.
right, we have a nomination. Rigel's nominated Taso.
All right.
Rigel, you have the floor.
Just to prove to you guys that I'm crazy again.
I've already said pretty much everything I need to say about why I feel that Taso is guilty. Between the way he's just randomly trying to pick off anybody because he doesn't have to be careful about targeting, to the way he opens the game much louder and more aggressive than he normally is, because he usually sits there and is like this and plays the smart guy character where he's like being all reserved and like, I'm watching you. I'm
You
watching.
actually
This time
think I
he's
played
just
the
out
smart
yelling.
guy? That's awesome.
Please
Sorry.
respect the person with
It's
the
kind of
floor.
flattering.
So, yeah, between the way he just is really quick to nominate and the aggressive way that he's playing the game and the terrible lines of reasoning, I think it's
that
most
all?
likely Taso. That's it.
All right. Would anyone else like to add anything about Taso?
I will say that I'm inclined to agree, and if it's not you, I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best. If it's you, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I know.
I will.
Can't wait to see that.
And I will say that it's odd. You two don't know each other, but you're defending each other.
Well, no,
so-
we
They also are completely different.
somewhat.
You can't.
That's true.
You have to wait until it's your turn.
So I will say that I am gonna vote for you, and if it's not you, I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best. Okay, I'm done.
All right. Anyone else? All right, Taso, please defend yourself.
You in my radar now. Go ahead. Vote for me. Vote for me. I appreciate the faith that you have in me. You are correct. And when I do transcend to higher levels, I will shower you with gifts. But you're convincing, bro, but I still think you're mafia or Illuminati. It's all the same thing, man. He's the mob, bro. Illuminati, isn't the government a mob? They're the mafia.
Are you done?
I guess, man. I'm done. You know what?
All right,
Whatever.
all right.
Go ahead. Kill me off.
All right.
I'm the crazy guy with the sign.
Everyone except for Taso, please put on your
God, I
masks.
hate this.
If you would like to vote Taso off, please raise your hand and keep it in the air now. Masks off.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4 votes. Taso, were you Illuminati?
I don't know how well this can see it, but that says 2015.
Taso was a seeker.
See you later, guys.
Please unplug yourself, unplug yourself.
I'm sorry. God, I suck at this game. I don't want to play anymore.
Alright.
Gifts.
Please, Bagel, walk Taso to the elimination room
This is
and turn
really
on his
bad.
GoPro. Thank you. Alright, guys. Game on. Keep going. There are
chance.
there are 3 seekers left, 2 Illuminati. If
You
one
can't
more
even
seeker
say that it was
dies,
probably
it's
made
over.
based on that because
I don't trust Rigel now. I'm just saying.
That's
Nah,
that
he's
was-
pretty,
that was
he's
a
pretty
different go- that's a
consistent. He'll
different
tell
go-
you exactly what he's going to do to you, even depending. It doesn't matter how horrible it is. He's pretty upfront. I don't think you're a shitty guy at all.
Kelly and I have a long-standing rivalry because every time she kills me,
Bagel.
it's not
Did you
me,
turn
and every
on the
time she
GoPro?
doesn't kill me, it is me.
Ah.
So she misreads me 100% of the time.
Okay.
So do you think it's him?
No, I know from the beginning.
Why?
it's not.
That was an innocent.
I
Like,
can. Well, I feel like I can read him, at least decently well. We played a game similar to this, not quite. It was like a space-themed game. I remember in that game, the first 2 games, you destroyed everyone,
Yeah, that's
and you were just like redirecting everyone's attacks away from you, away from the proper people. And then the 3rd game, and I can tell immediately you played a different game. You're upfront about it. Yeah, all right, I'm not, one of the bad guys. I'm not one of the bad guys, and you weren't. You're pretty upfront and pretty honest, and you still won that game too. Just being pretty consistent.
Can't believe I killed somebody for doing what I did last game.
Crazy talk.
That was my ghost.
No,
was
it's
pretty
not, it's
convinced it was
not
him,
crazy
too.
talk. It's honest talk.
Oh, I mean him.
Why
I mean, he's
would
pretty crazy.
he
I didn't trust
act
him
the
either.
way he acted?
I think he's fun. I kind of miss him in the game because
You know what? You know what I realized? Seekers are naturally paranoid people because we're in the unknown.
Mhm.
So who's the most certain? You,
Certain about
and
what?
now you.
Oh, certain about people? I'm not
Certain.
certain about him.
You're
I don't
certain
think
that
about
it's
you
not
yet,
him.
But we'll find out.
You're certain that it's not him.
Yes.
You're
That's the only
certain.
thing.
You're certain.
I'm
100% certain.
I'm 100%.
You can only be certain if you're in the know. I don't want to ruin this game by killing. Damn it! I think it's you two now.
I continue to
Wow.
suspect Ari.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
Ari's
Ari.
quiet, but like
Ari's
so am I. So,
Ari's
like, I
not
don't know.
collaborating with either one of us,
Well-
but we already know it's him because how shady he was the whole entire game.
I didn't nominate him.
You gotta speak up
You
more
were
to take
right. I'm
attention off
sorry.
yourself.
But you were willing to kill someone else in the beginning with no info.
You.
Yeah.
You know it's me, but if we're on the same team, then I'm a great
Did you
asset
say
to you.
you know it's me?
No.
Yeah, so you two definitely can't be on the same team because you're definitely working against each other the entire game.
What does that mean?
I don't like your certainty
I don't know.
that it's
It would
not
have
him.
been. It would have been easier if it was Taso.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But it's really not,
I
so
regret
I
it
really
because
don't
now
know
it's like,
anymore.
well,
I think we all wanted to
I miss the
believe.
personality.
I miss him.
I do.
I know.
It's hilarious.
I feel like a craphead.
But then we get to know more about
I mean,
each
I don't
other.
feel
though.
so bad because he was really asking for it. So I don't feel guilty about it.
I feel
but
guilty. I don't like telling people. It's not nice.
I don't care. He was a homeless guy. His life is worth nothing.
Who do you think
yeah,
it is?
and that
I don't
girl
know.
walking down the street scanning
I
the class, she
can't- I
asking
can't-
for it? No, I'm just kidding.
Not this
Can't
time.
place
Maybe
him.
tomorrow.
He's been the same exact way the entire time.
You're
so I
either
can't-
playing a really good. You're trying to play both games really well as an innocent and possibly as an Illuminati member. You're trying to play both games to cover your ass. You're covering.
Actually,
everybody,
I just play with a consistent strategy all the time.
well,
The
you're
goal is
covering,
always,
you're
whether
covering
you're
ass.
Illuminati or Seeker, the goal is always to make yourself seem like a Seeker. So, of course, it would be consistent whether I was Illuminati or Seeker because the goal is the same, to make yourself seem like a Seeker.
What are you
know that.
certain about?
Nothing. I mean,
Good answer.
I was really sure that it was. I was really sure it was Taso.
Not trust
Yeah, me
anyone.
too.
I was really.
I was gonna ask why,
anymore.
but it doesn't really.
You
I
can get
really
punched
thought
in
we
the
had
face.
this.
Doesn't really matter.
I still think it's Ari, just because, you know,
Wouldn't that be convenient?
I mean,
Just-
it would have been really
Just
convenient
kill
if
one
it
more
had turned
seeker
out to be.
and then that's it. You won.
See?
Really, you're gonna play this game like that?
Yeah.
All right.
Or if you're a seeker, save the seekers. Because they're thinking about killing off you.
You two are clearly on a team right now.
Save the
Because
seekers.
I know he's 100. I'm
I gotta put that
sure
on.
that he's not
Seriously,
going to attack
save
you.
the seekers.
And I don't think I'm going to attack you because you're being very aggressive with defending the seeker. So I'm like, all right, if she's either you're playing a
could be a
really,
game
really,
too. I don't
I'm saying
know.
if either you're playing a really amazing game by being this aggressive and attacking and trying to eliminate people, and you legitimately felt bad for Taso. So it's like either you're playing a really great game that's just above my head, or you're legitimately playing as a seeker.
I'm not that good of an actress. No,
I think
wouldn't
she's
happen.
actually
I think
that
you're
good of an
a seeker.
actress.
Really?
She
I think you're a
is that
seeker.
good of an actress?
I think she's a seeker, but I've been wrong about Kelly because she's really, really good at this game.
Huh.
I just don't
Why,
know. I don't know.
thank
I don't know
you.
how you act when you're.
She's
when
on
you're,
like the level with like the way I play.
when you're not a
games.
seeker. I don't know how you
So
act.
it's like it's a
you're
second
like
me.
you're acting.
You've seen me as a seeker in the other game.
Right. I'm saying, but when you're not, I don't know how.
Let me be
you're
honest. When I'm
Illuminati.
not,
She
it
plays the
becomes a
same
game
way.
of chess. It becomes a game of chess. But when I'm a seeker, it's more like uncertain, just presence. Like, I'm anxious. I don't know what to do, and that makes me very uncomfortable. I don't like being uncertain. I like being manipulative. I do.
Yeah,
How
you've
let me
not
tell
seen
you-
manipulative this entire time. You've not seen manipulative this entire time.
Why,
The only
thank you.
person I got that from was Taso, but I guess I was wrong about him. So
All right. Well, you've both complimented me in one breath, so I wonder what that's about. You trying to win my approval?
No, I'm just trying to take attention
No.
off someone I don't think is the person that I'm looking for.
it's definitely him. He's one of them, and I think it has to be him too. Because I don't think it's either one of you. But I haven't heard anything from you. But I have to see you two working together to
You're
really.
not going to see it because neither of them wants to say anything.
Well, that's consistent then. And you can see there's three people talking on this side, and there's two people not talking on this side. I feel like that's the
I've been
split right
talking when I
there.
have to.
That happens. They've
I've
been.
been talking. Well,
So you've expressed that you think it's Rigel, and so did you.
very much so, actually.
Who else do you think? And you're a very close friend of his. Okay, interesting. Who else do you think it is? Because there's two.
I was thinking one of you guys.
Me or him?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
If it's me and Kelly, you guys are going to die, so don't even bother.
I didn't even think of that
I want to
combination
nominate you
before.
right now. I want to.
I didn't think of that
I want to
combination at
nominate
all. At all.
I know you do.
Wait, are you officially nominating him?
I want to.
No, she just wants to. But she
Okay.
won't because I'm probably her strongest ally left.
Yeah.
It's funny because that's probably most of the content.
It would be
of
very
Taso's body
smart.
Anyway.
I
know.
It would. It would be smart of you to ally with me because I'm aggressive. It would be smart to do that. That would be a good strategy.
He just said that the two. I don't know. I've never thought of that combination before. I thought you were like, in a sense you're a seeker, but like I don't know.
It's not. I promise you. I promise you. And I'm gonna punch him in the face if it's him.
All right, that's the second time you've given that threat.
Right.
Just so you know, we do not condemn or condone physical violence.
You don't condemn it either?
We understand it's necessary in self-defense, but in this case, I'm just gonna.
I'm not gonna do it. Okay. I might glare at you for a good 10
No,
seconds.
I'm just messing with you. I didn't have an end to that joke. There was no punchline. On with the game.
Just don't do it on camera.
Okay. Last time I played this game, I had a gut instinct in the very beginning and then ignored it for the rest of the game, and it turned out to be right. My gut instinct was to blame you because I heard, like, noise, and you immediately said it was because I was adjusting. But what if it is you?
He's just really awkward.
Why are you defending him?
I also have asthma.
Because I
so-
think he's really awkward and
what?
I don't
I
think
have
it's
asthma.
him.
Oh,
I'm
okay. I'm sorry.
That's so funny.
That's okay.
He's playing the
Like not,
game
like,
with us,
yeah.
trying to figure out who it is. Logical deduction, trying to figure out who the person is. If it was him, he wouldn't be as talkative because he'd be more focused on defending himself. And the best way
That's
to
interesting.
not appear guilty is to just not really say anything, not bring attention to yourself.
Yes, strategies.
They're
you gotta-
mutually defending
it's
each
on.
other.
I mean, yeah, you're kind of comfortable.
It's hard
Like,
not to defend him. We know each other so well. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's just natural. When I know it's not him, it's like, oh, I don't want him to get killed. I like him in the game. So,
If I nominated you, tell me your name again.
Steve.
Steve. I suck at this. If
okay.
I nominated Steve, who would vote for him?
Oh, hey, thanks, guys.
I'm.
I have a nice face, trustworthy face.
You're both like talking like salesmen right now. Both.
I'm a
of you.
terrible salesman. I actually tried that once. That was pretty.
Again, hold on, I'm a terrible salesman.
I have a guilty conscience. I'm not good at selling people things they don't need. Ari, why are you so quiet?
Just thinking the same.
I remember that strategy that we just talked about. How if you're one of the Illuminati, your strategy would probably be to be quiet as possible.
To be fair, Ari's usually quiet though.
Well, if you don't,
I'm usually scanning around.
I can't read you.
Me?
Yeah, you're
I'm on your side.
You're equal.
You're on everybody's
I
side.
know this guy.
You're on
That's why
everybody's
he's always-
side.
The number one guy for me.
All right. For some reason, I kind of trust your reasoning. Who are you thinking about?
I mean, I was gonna work on Ari because he's the only person who wanted to kill me with faulty reasoning.
With
I don't know
nothing?
why Taso would have presented faulty reasoning. I guess if he, I don't know, I guess he really thought it was me.
I think Taso just sometimes likes to make the game interesting, regardless of whether it's sound strategy.
That's a
I do
thing,
that
too.
sometimes. I'm not doing it now, but I've done that in like.
He's a super present person, so
Also,
he's
there's a
very
Joker-
animated.
There's a Joker in the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I don't know how to play the game, I'm gonna be like, well, I'm just gonna
Taso
troll it.
does
And
not
we were
care.
all being quiet,
Taso does
so
not
he was
care
just
about
like,
strategy. I think
Yeah, that's true.
he just doesn't.
it's a quiet group.
I don't know, he
That's
just
what
didn't care.
happened. See, I suspected him because he was more talkative than usual, but it's because everybody else was so quiet that
Was
he.
it just because he was so
Oh.
caffeinated?
He's just
Is
trying
he
to make things
caffeinated?
interesting.
Yeah, and
Oh, man,
he's damn it.
What up this drink?
I mean, I don't know. No, that's actually mine.
Oh, well,
I killed him so I could have a couple of it.
Oh, I see
that.
it.
This is just, it's like dangerous now. You can't make a wrong move.
Right.
So did we kill him? Or
I think it's Ari.
Now we go for
Yeah, I mean, Ari's definitely one of them.
If
I
I
feel like.
nominated Ari, who would vote for him?
Are we doing? Are we? Not.
If I did. I'm saying if I didn't.
Well, we should.
I don't like
If it's
saying. I don't
alright,
like
who
saying.
else
I don't like
is it?
saying beforehand. I also like.
Okay,
hearing
can
the
I nominate
reasoning.
Ari?
I find
then?
that respectable.
Is that a nomination?
Yeah, I'll nominate Ari.
All right, we have a nomination. Steve has nominated Ari. Steve, you have the floor.
All right. Well, I think we have to get Ari out of the way because I think we all know it's him, and he's being way too quiet. And then we can focus on who the actual power player is.
You don't have to tell me. Convince me.
Power
Oh,
player.
well, okay.
All right. Well, I mean, if you're done, you're done.
That's
So-
it. Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Are you done?
Yeah.
So if we do vote, and he is a seeker,
Then we lose.
we lose.
That would be your fault. Sorry.
My
Remember,
fault.
remember,
My fault
Damien
for-
has the floor. You especially have to wait.
I mean, that's sorry. I guess that's all I really had to think that out loud for a second.
Well, if you're done,
I'm done.
All
All
right.
I have to say is that was bait and you took it. I'm not gonna vote. I don't trust it. I just put out bait. You were too eager to take it.
Because nobody was nominating. I knew we
You
had to
can't-
get rid of.
sorry.
Oh, sorry.
You already had.
I
it.
was just baiting to see because I have to be sure, and
Interesting.
I don't know. I don't trust it. I'm not gonna vote. I'm just letting you all know. I'm done.
All right. Rigel, do you have anything to say? Or?
Yeah, we don't have a lot of information because we kind of all voted off Taso because of the way he was behaving, so he's making this very difficult for me. Ari's the only one we have like a pretty good idea of how and why he would act the way he is. I think it's unusual that Kelly decides not to vote for him. It's cautious to not vote for Ari, but right now that's the best information that we have. So if it's Ari, it's probably also Kelly. Well, if it's not, I guess we lose. But
Wow.
Oh, you just don't.
Right?
Wow.
Is that all, Damien? I mean,
I like
sorry.
that.
I just feel like he's the best chance we have.
Is that all, Rigel?
That's all.
All right. Go ahead, Ari.
I have nothing else to say. I think he just threw himself under a bus. Thank you.
That's
End
all?
of speech.
All right. Everyone, except for Ari, please put on your masks. If you would like to vote Ari off, please raise your hand and put it in the air now. Masks off. 2 votes out of 5. Ari lives to see another round.
Okay. You backpedaled a lot. You changed your entire strategy.
How so?
You were so sure it was him, and then you're like, no, let's keep him around because I said I wasn't going to vote. So it felt like that was an opportunity to side with the Seekers.
He still voted.
Yeah, he voted.
So then
I am siding with the Seekers.
you said, wait, so you did vote?
Yeah, I voted
You,
to kill
s-
him.
you s- but you said you weren't.
I didn't
What?
vote.
Oh, you didn't?
I
Yeah.
didn't vote.
But you said you
I
weren't
would
going to
like
vote
to
for him.
remind everyone.
I said I was going to vote for him.
There were
I
only
thought it was
two.
our best chance.
There were only 2 votes.
Yeah.
And that was for
Misunderstood you.
Rigel and Steve.
Steve. Yeah.
About Ari.
You two are too certain, and I don't like it. You know
I guess we
what?
certain. I don't know why you're
So
defending
would-
Ari though. That makes me kind of suspicious.
would-
I'm just saying.
That's
An
what made me
Illuminati
suspicious too.
Yeah.
nominated another Illuminati. Is that like a strategy?
It's
It could
only a
happen.
good strategy in the very beginning of the game because nobody's going to take it. At the end of the game, it's not a very good strategy. I mean, okay, listen, actually, it could
No,
work.
at the end of the game, it's the best strategy because then you can kill the other Illuminati off, and you can be the one person to win all the prize
I
money.
see.
But I think this is a game where we're just playing to get into the money round.
Illuminati
And we're getting,
doesn't lose
5%.
if one dies.
Either way.
Right.
The
Going for the
Seekers
big win
lose
is,
if
is
another one
always
dies.
reputable.
Right.
So they're more invincible in that way. They have more chances than we do. All right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna nominate Rigel, but I need everybody to be very careful.
All right, is that your nomination?
Yes.
All right.
I need everybody to be
Rigel is
careful.
nominated. Kelly has the floor.
I'm sorry, but my gut is pointing, listen, I've been wrong about him every time I've played, unfortunately, so I need everybody else to support me and try to figure it out. The reason why I'm convinced it's you is because you have puppet strings all over the place and you're covering tracks, and anytime I have a question in my head, you're already answering it, and I'm like,
I think faster than you.
no. And you are siding with him so much, and you're so certain, and that certainty can only happen if you know. So I don't trust you, even though I don't know you. So there's that. So I feel like I'm going crazy. I want to hear what you guys think. I think it's these two, but we have to be careful because if it's not, game's over.
Is that all?
I'm done.
All right. Would anyone
Sorry.
else like to add anything about Rigel?
I think it's weird, and it just could be complete coincidence that I asked if an Illuminati would nominate an Illuminati, and then I've been certain about you since the beginning, and I don't know, that's just probably just a coincidence. But about you, I told you from the beginning I couldn't really read you. You were quiet and then super offensive and then quiet again. I didn't suspect you much at first. I don't know.
Is that all?
I guess that's all.
All right. Anyone else? All right, Rigel.
Wait, no one else has anything to say?
It's not me. I play the game in such a way that I try to bring all the possible strategies to light because, well, for one, when you're actually a seeker and you're playing with someone who's kind of new and still has questions, I have to give you the best information possible so you can make the best decisions. Because if we don't work together, the Illuminati wins every single game because it's very easy for them to manipulate two people into being killed, whereas to actually pull the Illuminati out of the dark and actually find them is really, really hard. And it takes, much more of a group effort. So the reason when you ask a question, I'll provide you with every, possible answer of like, can you do this? Can you get away from that? What is the strategy behind this? Is because I need you to understand the game really, really well.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Everyone except for Rigel, please put on your masks. If you would like to vote Rigel off, please raise your hand and keep it in the air now. Masks off.
Unbelievable.
2 out of 5. Rigel lives to see another round.
Okay, I did this on purpose. Why were you certain all of a sudden?
I don't know. Like you don't nominate unless like I did it based on you. Like you don't nominate unless you're certain. I feel like, and that was just weird. And I did believe him. I still believe you. I don't know why I voted for you though.
That's
Against
the only
you.
thing you've ever done that didn't make sense to me in this game. I was gonna vote,
Same,
but
I
I
was
was
really
like,
sure he wasn't going to do it. That's
was-
why I addressed you specifically.
I know you did. And I was sure until the last second.
this is what I
It's the
figured.
only time I didn't vote based on myself. Like I voted based on like thinking, all right, why would she nominate? Why would I don't know. That was different. That was stupid.
Stupid why?
Because
Nothing happened.
You're right, but like I don't know.
Well, it's certainly stupid for you. It makes you look pretty guilty.
Only voted twice, and that was
I'm gonna be honest, I still think it's you, but here's the thing, we could always just renominate you, but if you die and you're innocent, that's it, so.
I know that.
Okay, whatever, just tell everybody else.
How sure are you about Steve? If at all?
I'm sure because of the certainty. The certainty doesn't make any sense to me. And he's only defending you, he's not defending anybody else, just you. And as
He's
somebody
used
who
to-
played this game for the first time, that's a natural mistake to make, is to defend. And I've played games where I had another fellow Illuminati member, and they would defend me all the time, and only me. And you have to kind of give the signal, like, it's not, it's obvious. Like, that's the main reason. That's the main
Steve plays a
reason.
lot of different games with me, like Catan and that other game we played, and
Dominion.
like a bunch of other games that involve a lot of strategy and like playing to people. And he recognizes a lot of ways that I play.
Why are you defending him? Are you also
Because I'm pretty
certain?
sure it's not him.
Oh my God, this is so weird.
I'm sorry, it's just
You are okay. Talk, please talk.
I'm
We need your
consistent.
information.
I know him, and I know him.
I've been after him
There's-
since the
there's no
beginning, and I keep
There's a-
doing the
I
same
feel like it's a
thing.
really
I
low
haven't
chance
voted
that
for
Steve
him, and you
and
see,
reasonable
you got
chance
off
that
the
it's Ari.
seeker.
Yeah, I'm a pretty terrible actor. You know this about me. You've tried to make
Why
it.
didn't didn't you vote for him? Oh, you did. I didn't
did.
vote.
He did.
Sorry.
He did vote.
Brain fart. I'm hungry. Sorry.
Why do you keep flip-flopping things around?
Because she's trying to get reads off of you people.
I don't have anything off.
She's trying to get tells out of everybody.
I'm trying to bring everybody's thoughts to the surface. Otherwise, I get lost in my own. That's just how I am. Don't forget.
I maintain that I think it's Ari.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Ari.
I think.
I mean, Ari's at least one of them.
His behavior is consistent with the way I know that he plays. He's not that good of an actor. Sorry.
So,
He's not that good at poker either.
so
Not that good at poker either.
is that going for like? He's not a good actor. Meaning,
I think it's Ari. He seems guilty to me. I'm sure he seems guilty to most of you on the surface, and I don't think it's just some kind of a tactic. I think it's. I mean, I still think it's Ari.
I just think if we get rid of Ari,
I
then
think it's
the
you.
other person
He's
will have to
very
more
against
aggressively
me.
defend themselves.
I think that
I'm very against
if
you.
he didn't know that I was on the opposite team as him,
What
he
if
wouldn't
it's
be
you
so
too?
against me.
That would be great.
Crazy. What if it's
we
these
never
two? We never
screwed.
considered
Then
that.
that would be the greatest thing ever. But unfortunately, that's not the way it
I wish
is.
it was that.
Okay, let's consider
I
things we
think-
haven't
I think-
considered yet.
I
Because I'm
think
getting
you're innocent because, I
fixated.
don't know, your demeanor's not that of. You're not coming from someone who's like accusatory. I don't know.
You still defended Ari though. That kind of. I mean, I trusted you until you defended Ari. So I feel like Ari's actually like the most suspicious person here.
I didn't trust her when she defended Ari, but then she didn't kill me, and it
Maybe
you
it
know
was a
it's
decoy.
demonstrated
I'm
that she
pushing
errs on the. I mean, if it was me and she knew it was me, all she would have had to do was vote for me.
Oh, yeah, that's
She
true.
knew she was going to get a vote of Ari and a pretty good shot of like some of you. If she was paired up
I wanted
with
to see it.
Damian,
No,
then
we
they
got-
would have both voted because they would have known Ari was going to vote. And she did not. If she
That
had
would've
been Illuminati, she would have voted me off because that would have won her the game, and she knew she was going to get it out of Ari, and she would have known she was going to get it out of you if you were Illuminati.
I guaranteed my innocence.
So I don't think
By accident.
she's Illuminati. I don't. If she is,
that?
then she's just trying to eliminate more people so that she can go into the final round with more people that are new. But that wouldn't
I
make
didn't think
sense
of that.
from a strategic point of view. Kelly doesn't play the game like that either.
Okay, I see how you play. You just think out loud. And
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I still think it's Ari, because he's been wanting to vote me off. He knows that I play these kinds
the
of games
beginning.
really well, and if I was on his side, he would not do that. And if he wasn't sure, he probably wouldn't do it either. He'd be sitting there, analyzing, thinking, leaning forward. That's how
Yeah.
Ari tries to figure things out. His body language is that of, I already know what's going on, I'm just going to sit here and play like cool.
What if?
Oh, yeah.
What if it's these two? And they're just suspecting the other one so hard that it's distracting the rest of us.
Or what?
Because think about it.
No, that doesn't make any sense, though.
I don't
It
think.
could. It's a
Oh, that's
possibility.
stupid.
I think
That's-
Raj is a seeker.
I already have Steve on
Raj
my
is a
side
seeker.
for the most part. All right.
100%.
So, if Ari was Illuminati, he would see that like Steve is already pretty much voting with me. We would have just killed you both.
Say that again.
If Ari,
If Ari
was a seeker, he'd
and
be acting
I
like me.
am Illuminati,
Yes.
and he recognizes that Steve, as a seeker, is siding with me, he would side with me when I vote when I try to attack someone. Like I could pick you out and have killed you off with just us three, and it would have been easy.
So you think Steve is
No, I
a
don't
seeker?
No. I mean, yeah, I think Steve is a seeker, and I know that I'm a seeker, but I mean, if the thing I'm saying is if Ari is Illuminati and if I'm Illuminati, like she posited that possibility, if we're both Illuminati, then Ari would recognize, and so would I, that Steve is going to vote with me on what I, choose to do. So I would attack you, because if he and I are Illuminati, that leaves you, and we three would attack you and win the game just by killing you or by killing Kelly. It would be really easy to target Kelly, and I would only need, Ari, and I would only need to convince Steve, which wouldn't be hard. So Ari and I can't be Illuminati because the game would have ended already. Just like Kelly can't be Illuminati anymore. So we know that Ari and I are
Why
not
not?
both, because if she was Illuminati, When you guys voted to kill me,
Right,
she
you
would
said
have
that,
voted
you said
and I
that, you
would
said
Why
have.
didn't you take out Ari though with me? I nominated Ari. It was easy. We could have got rid of him. And you said no. And then you totally changed the subject after that.
I don't know. That's what's making. I mean, that's
not
what's making
following.
Kelly really difficult to work with right now.
Yeah. Because then I feel like Ari's clearly one of the Illuminati. I feel like the other person would have had to more aggressively defend himself and they would have had to tell. That's what I was hoping for. Because I'm not sure about the other one. I'm thinking it's either one of you two. I know it's
What a
like
world, what a world.
Yeah. That's the only reason.
I'm
that's
gonna
the only
nominate
reason
Ari
I suspect
again.
All right, we have a nomination. Rigel has nominated Ari.
You're not going to say anything this whole game. It's becoming incredibly obvious right now. And I'm pretty sure that you're just trying to play it cool and just sit there quiet in the background and not really do anything, hoping that we'll all kill each other off. Because I know
I've been
that's how
trying to
you
kill
like
you
to
off
play
since
the
the beginning,
games.
man. That's never changed. Since the beginning.
So I think that the way Ari's finally speaking up now that I'm attacking him, finally going to say something to defend himself, is consistent with what the Illuminati would do.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Anyone else? Would you like to say anything about Ari?
I'm just surprised that Ari hasn't nominated Rigel at all at this point. You know, it would have been pretty easy for you.
Huh.
If you're really so sure it was him. Then I totally would have known it was you anyway, though. But you know.
But I voted every single time someone
Sorry,
nominated
you
him.
can't. Not yet.
Yeah, I just think if you you would be a lot more aggressive. I think if you were a seeker, you're trying to let us fight amongst ourselves. That's what made me suspicious of you. You're just sitting back smiling, because you knew it would draw attention to you if you started aggressively nominating people like all of us. Then everyone thinks it's us. So that's what I think.
Is that all?
Yes.
Would anyone else like to add anything about Ari?
So there's not much to go on.
My brain,
No,
sorry.
he already took the
I'm
floor.
so sorry.
There's not much to go on, but for some reason, the quietness. I don't know.
Sorry for being quiet.
No,
Is that all?
I'm done. I'm done.
All right. Kelly, did you have anything to add? Or would you like to hand the floor off?
I'm considering all possibilities now, and to be honest, I'm like short-circuiting because of that. My gut still says it's you. Just does. And I still don't trust your support of him. And I'm sorry, but I couldn't follow. You can't answer me, but the next round, I would like to ask you, I don't know, I'm confused. Were you going to vote for him, or weren't you going to vote for him?
Yeah, don't answer that. So, if that's all, is that all?
I'm not voting. That's all.
All right, you can defend yourself now.
Oh.
Wait, was she asking me a question?
I think she was asking,
I was asking him a
Steve,
Oh.
but he's not allowed to answer.
Defend myself? I don't know. I have nothing to defend. I keep getting nominated on, so if you guys want to nominate me, that's fine. I still think it's him, and that's it.
That's all?
That's all.
All right.
Can we ask?
Everyone,
Everything's
no,
done?
we're
that's
done.
it.
That's what
Everyone
I'm feeling.
except for Ari,
Oh,
please put on your mask. Yes, when you're nominated, you don't have to put on your mask. If you would like to vote Ari off, please raise your hand and keep it in the air now. Masks off. 1, 2, 3 votes. Ari, were you
We lost. It's not
Illuminati?
you.
Who the fuck would it be?
Drum roll, please.
Yeah.
2012, Ari was Illuminati. Game continues.
I know nothing!
Now there's only one more Illuminati left.
I
and
know
to see
nothing!
us working together
Head
isn't
over to
nearly
the,
I'm
suspicious.
trying too
center.
hard.
Who?
It is you! It is you!
It's Kelly.
All right, now especially both of you have to be out. Please,
Ooh,
into the
that's-
elimination room.
This is insane.
The
Okay.
last
I voted
4.
it's Kelly.
Stop.
Fine.
Stop.
Okay.
The possibility that I considered was, what if these two are at each other's throats strategically? What if that means one of you is. The only person that would do that strategy wouldn't be a rookie. It would be somebody who plays this game. It would be somebody who knows that that's a good strategy to do and is leading them along. I think it's you.
Unnecessary.
What do you guys think? I think it's him. It has to be.
Unnecessary. If it was me and Ari, we would have killed him, Damien. Steve would have voted with me. It would have been us 3.
would've-
I would have
I
singled
was
out
asked-
either of you. It would have been
You're
easy. We
just
would've
genuinely
killed you.
confused.
We
He's
can-
genuinely
Anybody can
confused.
speak at
He's
any
not.
time right
He's
now.
It's not
not genuinely
Damien.
confused.
You can
I
all speak.
nominate.
Wait, who voted for Ari?
Everyone
I
except
voted for
Kelly.
Except
Us
me.
three, Kelly.
Everyone except Kelly.
Except
and
Kelly.
and before, when we were trying to vote me off, he was incredibly uncertain. Since I was the only one who had mask off, I got to watch him like struggle and not sure if he wanted to. And that kind of uncertainty would only be if he was a seeker, which means it's got to be Kelly, unless it's you.
Now it's gotta be me.
Yeah, now it's got to be you. You're the only
You made an eye glare at me. You went, who would it be?
You?
Why would you do that?
Because when it was becoming certain that we were gonna get Ari, or at least becoming incredibly likely, you
You're scrambling.
backpedaled to, you know what? I'm not gonna vote.
He's
I thought you were
scrambling.
voting. I thought you were voting. I
No,
said
she
I'm
said
not
she
gonna
wasn't gonna
vote.
vote.
I said I'm not
And
gonna
she
vote.
said she was not
He's
gonna vote.
scrambling. You two are genuinely confused. That's honest. Unless one of you is a really good actor. I watched the reactions. He went, and you went.
I was sure it was Ari based on the way he played,
Yeah.
Smiling.
and I couldn't because I have it all figured out now. It's like it's impossibly obvious.
How could you not be suspicious of Ari?
I was the only one who got to watch him be uncertain when he raised his hand to vote me off.
He's
So that told me
quiet.
right there that he was definitely a seeker. And he was like, he was struggling to make the right choice to figure out who it was. And I mean, I know Steve really well, and I can read him really well, and it couldn't possibly be Steve, because he's just not that good of an actor, and he'd be smiling way more, and he's the worst for this kind of game.
Thanks.
This is so dangerous.
It is dangerous. This is the
that's
farthest I've ever
No,
gotten.
it's actually less
Yes.
dangerous now.
I trust you, but I trust you. I trust you, but I trust you from the beginning. And you've
Just do it from the beginning of your hand.
Kelly is so good at this game, but you have got to just watch the numbers on it. Like when it was becoming obvious that Ari was gonna die,
She was protecting him.
She was like, you know what,
No,
I'm not
I
gonna
just
vote
wasn't sure.
because it's never a certain thing, and she doesn't want Ari to get
That would
voted
be an
off.
obvious fuck up. I
It was
wouldn't do
real.
that.
It should have been obvious. Like, didn't it seem obvious that Ari was
Yes.
Illuminati? Like, it seemed obvious, but she was the only one who was like, no, it's not obvious. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I just wasn't
Because she-
certain.
All right, when
He's
you
picking
nominated
an
Ari, right?
easy. He's
Huh?
picking
You
an
nominated
easy
Ari
thing.
just now, right?
Yeah, I nominated
Yeah.
Ari.
That's the first nomination that just made sense. I was like, all right, like he's been quiet the entire time, and at first I was also quiet, so I couldn't really blame him.
I thought it was obvious that it was Taso, and I thought it was obvious that it's him. Now I think it's obvious that it's there. I
You're
mean,
thinking harder than before because you're.
because there's a lot more information right now to pass
He's just
through.
talking really fast. I'm just trying to absorb it, honestly.
Sorry.
It's okay.
So before, I voted off Taso because I thought it was really obvious that it was
you're-
Taso. And then it became obvious
man.
that it was Ari because of the way he voted to kill me off in the very beginning, meaning he wanted to kill people off from, from the top. And, just the way he's been very reserved. He votes to kill people, but he doesn't say anything.
Yep.
He votes to kill people, but he doesn't say anything.
I'm certain about you, but you've also done the most nominating.
I mean,
I'm just throwing
I
it
got
out there,
Ari.
but
Like I said, if it was me,
You wouldn't have-
then me and Ari would have worked together, killed Kelly. It would have been so easy, or killed you. It would have been so easy to pin that.
Okay,
And
well, I'm not
I mean,
gonna doubt it.
all
I'm
I
not
would
gonna
have had
doubt
to
it
have done was convince Steve. And so I'm like 90% sure that Steve's on my team, and I'm 90% sure, 5% sure that you're on my team because of the way you weren't sure, and I was the only one who got to see that.
5%?
So it's got to be Kelly.
I know it was like that, man.
I mean, I read you really well, but I mean, I got to see what no one else got to watch.
I think you're taking advantage of new players and you're trying to pin them against me. I think you're scrambling right now. That's what I think.
I don't need to be scrambling right now, okay?
Why not?
Because I just voted off Ari. It seems like I'm innocent, and you know what? Even if I'm wrong about you, they can kill me the next round and still win the game.
I think you should have sacrificed Ari.
Wait.
Don't even
Wait.
care.
You should have just voted for
Wait,
him.
hold on. What?
If there's one Illuminati
Yes.
What he's trying to say is that right now the Seekers have a cushion
Yeah.
where you can
Of
lose
one
a
player.
player.
We can lose a player.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We can kill
I didn't
you
know that.
and then kill me afterwards if I was wrong about you.
That's smart of you. I didn't even think of that. You're thinking ahead a lot.
We have a cushion.
The only way for Illuminati
You
to
don't
win
have a
right now
cushion.
is to eliminate
I know,
the
I have a
Seekers.
He has a
cushion.
cushion. He has a cushion.
I don't feel bad
You
if I
don't
die
have
now.
a cushion.
Are you certain? All right, so I don't want to vote based on anyone
feel a
else
little better
again.
now.
All right. I'm really sure it's Kelly. I know that she's really smart and she manipulates people really well throughout the course of the game.
Did I fall for it?
I mean,
If I did, I fell from the beginning.
I nominated
No,
Ari.
it's not me, it's not me.
I nominated Ari, and I made every effort to convince everyone that it was him,
Oh, you
and I
need-
was right. It was
Bagel,
him.
he needs a tissue.
Yeah, my eyes.
Oh, I have
There's no
my eyes
nomination right
No,
now.
we're
right?
just throwing shit.
Steve.
Okay, I feel
thanks.
really good that there's a cushion because before it was really, really high. Like if we fucked up, then that's it, game over. But now one of us can die, and then the other person could be more obvious. You know what I mean? So I will say that you're thinking harder now. It seems. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I was just turning up. It's okay.
Okay.
Allergies.
I'm
not
starting
getting
to
emotional
suspect
on
you
us.
now when
No.
when I never suspected you at all.
Why is that?
Because you're saying to him, "Oh, I trust you. I'm not going to doubt you." It's like, are you trying to get allies?
I don't know. I
No,
didn't
just
doubt it
very
until he. I
clear
didn't
that
doubt you. I haven't doubted you from the beginning until he said it so vehemently, and I still.
He found a way to make sense of it. I saw what happened.
But I still don't.
I couldn't have done it if
doubt
it didn't
you.
make sense.
Well, it does. I mean, why? It's interesting to say, "Oh, she's the only one that didn't vote for Ari," and I didn't even consider that would be like
At the
obvious. That
time.
was just
It
a
was so
genuine.
obvious
I
that it
gotta
was
be
Ari.
careful.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I
It
thought you
was
were going to
so
sacrifice
obvious that
him.
it was
I thought
Ari.
I was pretty sure that everyone would vote for him. I was surprised that somebody didn't.
That's the only thing that.
Illuminati should have
That's the only
sacrificed
thing that is
She
going
voted
against
for
you,
me the
not
first
voting
time.
for
I've
Ari.
only voted
nominated
for
me.
Taso, and
Does
I've
anyone
been
remember
wrong.
that?
What?
Like, wait, didn't you vote for me the first
You
time
count
that we
cards.
nominated me?
You were nominated twice.
Wasn't I?
No, I said I was going to, and then we had a
Oh yeah,
hypothetical
you said you were
vote.
going to. And
We had a
we had a hypothetical vote
and most people suspected you.
where she was going to because, like, you know,
I
mean, if she's Illuminati,
You were nominated twice.
if she's Illuminati,
You were nominated twice.
Yeah, it's
Officially?
really important to try to kill me.
Because the first time I
My
didn't vote
brain's
for you,
dead.
and the second
Yeah,
time
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, I remember
That's
the
right,
second
yeah.
one.
Oh yeah, well the first one was stupid. The first one was
Oh,
Taso.
yeah, it was him. That's right. Sorry, Taso.
See, and that
But
was
yeah,
the only
like-
time I actually voted, and I was wrong.
If you're Kelly, and
I'm
you have
Kelly.
like,
If I'm Kelly.
if
Are you Kelly?
if you're Kelly, you have like a huge grudge against me because we're usually on
You've always
opposing
been wrong.
teams, and when we are on the same team, we kill each other by accident. So this always happens that she always just feels like a need to kill me. It always starts the game. She
But
immediately
we have a cushion
starts
now,
the
so
game with a
you
suspicion.
know what?
It's
We
me.
have a cushion now. I could just kill you and not worry about it.
You can't kill me because everyone knows that it's you.
I nominate Rigel. Fuck
All
that.
right, we have a
Fuck
nomination.
that.
Rigel, you are nominated.
Okay.
Simply,
Kelly, you have the floor.
Simply because I wasn't going to do it before because I didn't know that we had a cushion. We have a cushion. If it's Mafia, we win the game. If he's Illuminati, we win the game. If he's not, the stakes get just really high. It's not a game ender for us. And why else would he defended me so hard the entire game and allied with me, then suddenly stakes are higher, starts scrambling, points
she
the
was on
fingers
team.
at me. And then also, when I was like, oh, it's not Ari, and he's like, well, who would it be? I was like, the fuck you doing that for? So, there's that.
Is that all?
Yes.
All right. Would anyone else like to add anything about Rigel?
I mean, I suspected you from the start. I feel like you should have targeted me, because then it's a lot easier, I think, to convince him to go after Rigel than me. I'm just not going to do it, because I already knew it from the beginning. And, actually, I'm not really helping here, huh?
Not really.
Sorry. He can't respond yet.
So I suspected you because you didn't vote for Ari, and I suspected you because everything was really quiet and awkward in the beginning, and you immediately, I think, to take the attention off yourself, started to accuse. You're the first person to accuse people, and I feel like that's when I first started suspecting you. And then the second time was when you didn't vote for Ari, and then the second time was when you. Well, it's all Ari related anyway.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's.
you're not really,
He's already said yeah, that's all. Go ahead.
you're not really like saying anything against him, but you're saying everything against her.
I think we should nominate.
Sorry, yeah. You guys are doing way better than last game. Go ahead. You done?
I'm done. I do that. I just don't say much, but
Well, if you're done,
I'm done.
Let Rigel take the floor.
If I'm wrong, you guys will kill me in the next round. It'll be so obvious. Because it's just, there'd be like no way. Like, for me to so vehemently attack Kelly, it's only because I'm just really certain that I have the numbers on my side. Like, I can read Steve really well, and I know it's not him. And it's not like we could both be Illuminati working together, because one of the Illuminati's already dead. So,
Yeah.
I know that it really can't be Steve, and I know it really can't be you because of the way I watched you vote. And like, the only one it could definitely be is Kelly, and she didn't vote to kill Ari. Because if Ari left the game, the Seekers would have a cushion. She knows that. I don't know why you'd even pretend to not know that.
Yeah.
You are so calculated. You would have known that like before. So like, you know, it's just, I feel like I have all the numbers on my side. I feel like we have the body language and we're watching the intention with which she does things and the way she talks. And her nominating me at like the last minute is just this like great desperity move that you just know she was going to play. So, I forgot. I'm actually defending me. So it's not me. It's definitely Kelly. So as soon as we're done nominating me, I'm gonna nominate her. And if it's not, if I turned out to actually be wrong about Kelly, then it must be me. Because, I mean, how else could I play the game that well?
Yeah, you just read your penny wrong.
Sorry, you can't speak yet. Rigel, are you done?
Yep.
All right, everyone except Rigel, put on your masks.
Damn it.
If you would like to vote Rigel off, please raise your hand and keep it in the air. Masks off. One vote.
nominate
Rigel
Kelly.
lives to see another round, and we have a nomination. Kelly's nominated. Rigel, you
I'm
have
not
the
gonna
floor.
even say anything.
All right. Would anyone else like to add anything about Kelly? No?
I accidentally did that the last time. Pretty much attacked her in the last round. I'm sorry. So I'm not gonna repeat myself. Yeah, we're good.
So that's all?
Yes.
Damien, you good?
I trust you for the most part.
Is that all?
That's it.
All right,
Okay.
Kelly.
Brilliant game. Brilliant game. Here's the thing. If I do die, I don't feel that bad because there's a chance that Seekers can win, and that's all I've ever wanted. And if I'm right about you, then I won no matter what, and I don't give a fuck. Okay, I cursed a lot, I'm sorry.
Is that all?
No, it's not all. It's not me, but he's covering every track possible, but you two are genuinely listening. He's covering his tracks. How is he so sure that it's me? Like, he's just making a clear argument. Oh, so am I, actually. I don't know. What if it's one of you two and I look like an idiot again? I don't know.
Is that all?
Please, I still want to play. It's not me. But I won't feel that bad if I die, because there's another round. Go ahead. Go do whatever the fuck you can do.
All right. Everyone except Kelly, please put on your masks. Okay, so you get to see who votes.
Obviously, this motherfucker.
If you would like to vote Kelly off, please raise your hand and keep it in the air now. Masks off.
That's okay.
3 votes. Kelly, were you Illuminati?
Nope. It's okay. You want to see my penny? Where is it? It's not me.
It's all right. We believe you.
So you know what? Let this be a lesson. Guess who it is?
Sorry, you can't speak anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm dead.
Here, just unplug here. It's much easier. Or there you go.
Not me, motherfucker. But you know what? I played a good game. I don't give a shit.
All right.
Best game I ever played.
This is your penny.
Thank you. I'm innocent.
It's really not her.
See y'all later.
Yep.
Don't act like you don't know.
Now there's 1 Illuminati and 2 Seekers left.
I feel the way I felt when Taso died.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was sure from the beginning. Shit.
It's the most intense game we've had. Which is not saying much. It's the second game. But
So you guys know each other well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're definitely not cooperating because there's only one Illuminati.
I felt like it was definitely not Steve this whole game, though. And I feel like
I trusted your opinion of him.
This is
I
disappointing.
keep doing that. I
I'm
keep
sad.
I
like.
can't work. We can't
I
be
really
working
wanted to get
together,
her.
though. There's only one Illuminati left. I couldn't have been working with Steve the whole game. Seriously?
I don't know yet.
One of
I
you
was really
guys?
banking on that.
I was banking on that, dude.
Shit.
I'm still certain it's not you. But it's based on.
I can't fucking believe that. I couldn't believe that. I even more can't believe that.
Yeah, that was really surprising.
I
was sure of that, though.
shouldn't have. I knew.
Oh, yeah, well, I was sure of that.
I knew it wasn't her from the beginning. I said it. I said it. And I was like, no. Like she's acting the same way I saw her play before.
I don't know.
Really? All right.
I had no reason to suspect you the entire game, so...
No, I've had no reason
now
to
it's
suspect
just,
you either.
you know...
I've had no reason to suspect either of you.
Yeah, well,
I have
briefly
definitive
suspected you,
evidence
but-
that it wasn't
yeah.
you.
I don't know. So somebody's a better actor than I thought. That's just what it is.
Well, we know I'm good at
It's
this game.
weird. You've
Terrible
been
acting.
quiet the entire time.
Not really. In the beginning,
Ish.
because I didn't really know how to play that well.
And you've been the exact opposite of that. And
He's more experienced.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'll hear you out, because I need something to run on right now.
it's just weird.
Yeah, I can't.
Because I think we've come to trust each other in this.
Yeah, I
sense.
trust both of you at this point.
I thought we had
But
that really. I thought we had.
someone's lying.
Why did she play the way she played then? I guess she really thought it was me. All right.
I did trust
Let's just hold off on nominating until we're really sure, because I'm like super confused. And I don't want to make this so close. Secrets are so close. I don't want to make a mistake.
Who won the last game?
Adam and Allison. So the winners of
Illuminati?
this game. Sorry?
Illuminati?
Yes, they were
Oh.
Illuminati.
Illuminati won the first game too. I really thought I had that.
Yeah. Oh, me too. If you didn't do it, I was gonna
I
do
was
it.
really excited about that.
Shit.
This is invigorating.
I feel like I don't want to incriminate either one of you guys. Like, I don't
Me
want to say
either.
anything because, like,
I feel like I can't.
I can't because, like, I thought I knew.
I feel like I have no data against either of you.
Yeah.
Especially you.
Your reasons are so sound. Or I thought.
Well, no, they are sound. They make perfect sense. I mean, on paper, it was really obvious. I guess she's just not, I don't know, I guess she didn't play this game very smartly.
She
think she got
exactly
hungry.
She played exactly how she played last time, though, so she should have known.
She got hungry.
Yeah, I mean, I played a bunch of games with her before. The differences are really, really subtle. But I thought the way she, like, tried to get me at the end was reaching, because I feel like, if she had been a seeker, then she would have been more like, no, we have to be careful. We can't do this, at random.
I don't know who to ally with. I'm scared, man.
Yeah.
I could
trusted your
die.
opinion
I could
on-
end up
on
like
her.
this.
Well, I mean,
And I wrote you off,
I've never put forth an argument that didn't make complete sense. That wasn't like, trying to be for the common good.
so there's no cushion.
No, there's no cushion.
Yeah.
No,
This is
it.
the fate of humanity.
As soon as someone gets nominated and loses, either Illuminati or Seekers win. You are at sudden death now.
We have been sudden death this
Two
entire game.
Seekers, one Illuminati.
It's the best I could have asked for as a host.
I mean, all right, let me see.
Does anyone have anything on anybody?
I'm working on it right now.
Okay.
So there's one more.
I'm trying to remember the exact conditions under which he was uncertain when we voted for me.
Who had nominated you before?
I think it was Kelly.
Kelly nominated you.
Yeah, she nominated one time. I think Ari did. No.
Taso
did.
and Kelly. The innocent ones.
Right.
Oh my god. I really thought it was both of them too. And my original thought was, at first I
Well,
thought
my
it was
original
her.
thought was Ari and Taso.
Yeah,
And then
and then
Taso
it's-
died, and I was pretty sure of Ari, and I didn't
Taso,
really know who.
Kelly and Ari, yeah. They went to that.
Yeah. I mean, it was just the way Kelly played after Taso died.
Okay. I'm gonna nominate Steve.
All right, we have a nomination, Bagel. Just get ready. Damien has the
And
floor.
I have the reason why. A reason why.
I need to hear the reason.
It's
Please wait.
and I'm sorry if it's not you, I'm sorry, but I trust you, and it's like no offense, but I trust you less because I have less to go on, and it's like your reasoning's been sound the entire time. Besides with Kelly, and I also knew Kelly wasn't from the beginning. I should have stuck with that. That's all I really have left to go on. I know it's not me, and I trust that it's not him. So I have to.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. What? Shoot, I already forgot who's nominated.
It's
I
Steve.
was nominated.
Steve.
Steve's. Oh, sorry.
Rigel, do you have anything to add about Steve?
What do you think?
No? If you don't answer me in 3 seconds, I'm gonna hand off the floor.
I don't know. It's just so hard to say. I felt like I had really, really solid ideas for why it couldn't be either of them. I kind of suspected that it was Steve before he just got nominated. Just because I felt like I had really concrete evidence from, watching his actions. I mean, he's new at this game, so it's not like he could have calculated, well, the only person who's going to see me is Rigel, and, So it'd be good to be on his good side with this like uncertainty thing beforehand. But I can't make any mistakes right now. I don't know. Why don't you just defend yourself, Steve?
All right.
I'm trying to think which will make the game more interesting. Best friends winning the game, or two best buddies stabbing each other in the back and being wrong or right or whatever. I don't know. It's an interesting predicament. I want to trust him because last time we played a game like this, he acted the same way, and I trusted him, and we were both on the same side, and we won, and we were good guys, and it was very gratifying. And I feel like he's playing consistently how he did that time. It's tempting. It's like maybe I should backstab him because, you know. Well, I mean, it's one of you guys. I don't know.
Is that all?
I don't really, have that much to go on because I really thought it was both you guys. I mean, what can I say?
This is your defense, so are you
I know.
Are you done
I know.
defending?
I'm trying. I don't have any dirt in anybody. I really like both you guys. I trust you guys.
So is that all?
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
It's for humanity.
Everyone except Steve, please put on your masks. If you would like to vote Steve off, please raise your hand and keep it in the air now. Masks off. One vote.
Oh, those lyrics.
One vote. Steve lives to see another round.
Thank goodness.
I nominate Damien.
All right. Damien's nominated. Rigel has the floor.
I just felt from the beginning like it couldn't have been Steve. I feel like he's not that good of an actor. I don't know if maybe the only reason that I side with you is because of the uncertainty that you had when you were voting me off. But maybe you were just confused and trying to run the numbers? I don't know. I really don't know. This is really, really hard. I feel like I'm practically flipping a coin here. But I nominate Damien.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's it.
You have anything to say about Damien, Steve?
Again, I don't really have anything on anybody, so, it's a matter of time before somebody dies. It's sad. I don't want anybody to lose, but shoot. Like, I legitimately do not know who to side with. So, I wish somebody would give me a tell, I guess. I want it to be you, man. I don't know. I guess that's it.
That's all?
Yeah.
Damien, defend yourself.
In my defense, I guess I nominated one time, and that was just now because I guess I felt like I had to. It's like I've trusted you. I keep saying this. I trust you from the beginning. So I still kind of pretty sure it's not you. Like, even though you just nominated me, I guess it's not me. Like, I'm just trying to figure it out as well. But I understand why you had to nominate me. You don't think it's Steve because you just didn't vote for him. So I understand that as well. And I still don't know I still don't think it's you. Like, not that I think it's you, but I think it's you more. I understand the nomination, I guess.
Is that all?
That's it.
All right, everyone except Damien, put on your masks. If you would like to vote Damien off, please raise your hand and keep it in the air now. Masks off. One vote again. Damien lives to see another round.
Guys.
Down to the wire.
Okay.
So we're just going to keep one voting each person?
No, I was hoping
And hoping somebody
that
has
it
a tell?
would be more obvious, but it's just not now. Like, I figured, all right, if I nominate Steve, and, I guess this doesn't work, because you guys both think it's not me.
No sense.
We have to collaborate on something.
I was hoping that one of you would play it cautious and not vote the other person off, because when I nominate someone, if I vote for them, and if the Illuminati votes also, then the other Seeker dies, and the Illuminati wins. So it should have been really obvious. Like, if one of you voted for the other one, and the other one didn't, like, you nominated Steve and voted for him, I'm like, fine, let's see how everyone votes. You voted to kill him, so it wasn't any more or less obvious that you were Illuminati, and when I nominate you, Steve votes to kill you, so it's not any less obvious that he's
You're
Illuminati.
in the same spot.
So I'm in the exact same spot I was when I started the 2 nominations ago.
I guess I would just ask, how do you want this game to end? Who do you want to be on your side?
It's not about who I want to be on my side.
Just
It's
beyond the game.
it's who
Which
is
reality
on
do
my
you prefer?
side.
And let's bet on that reality.
This is now Survivor, right?
No, because this isn't about what I want.
I'm
This
willing
isn't
to
about how I
gamble.
want the game to end. I want the game to end with me winning. Now, if I
Second
vote
best
if I
choice.
vote to kill the wrong person, I don't win.
Right.
So I don't care if it's the 2 best friends who stab each other in the back or the 2 best friends who
Prevail.
survive through and prevail. It has
I like
nothing
that
to do
ending
with
better.
that. It has only everything to do with me winning. That's how I play the game. I play for me to win.
See, I wish I could do that, but
And I need to
have nothing
get
go on.
one of you right. I need to figure out which one of you is Illuminati in order for me to win. This sucks.
Somebody has to get somebody on their side.
We all know that
Why
it's-
do I trust you? I don't know you.
because if it wasn't me, I could have ended the game and
You also-
won it
you also
both of
didn't-
these last 2 nominations.
could've.
I was the non-voting member both of these last 2 nominations
Right.
because I need to get the right person
Ooh.
down. If I only needed to get either of you, it would be fine. I could have voted either or both times
Right,
and
you're right.
killed you both
You're right.
or either of you, and I would have won. So it can't be me.
Right.
So it has to be you. Which one of you is it?
Not me.
I'm getting a call.
Really?
Never mind, it stopped.
Okay.
Sounds so dejected. It's like,
Very,
ah, now
very
we can just-
specifically because of the game, you cannot take a call or text. Sorry.
This is really, really stressful.
I mean, it's good stress.
This is complicated because I don't know which camera lens to look into. Is it dead
You're not
center or
supposed to
into
look
one
at
of the
the camera.
lenses?
Yes, technically this is your camera. That was Kelly's. This is. There's
Wait,
one,
so are you panning 360 degrees or like a sphere or just a
It's
circle?
a
Sphere.
full
Sphere.
A
sphere.
sphere?
Yeah, on the floor it says "Lying for Money." On the top it says "Lying for Money."
Oh, okay.
Here are our names.
Good job watching the game.
Thanks for the view.
No one told me shit. No one texts me anything. He only calls me when he needs somebody to help him out.
You just edit that in post.
Yeah, we can just edit this out in post.
Oh no, we don't edit anything.
Like, you know, the whole game is going on.
You know.
Oh, okay.
All hour, 20 minutes.
That's
Ooh,
why.
wow.
That's why I had you guys sign
This
those
is really
waivers,
long.
just so that in case for some reason you feel like you said something that you don't want out there. I'm sorry. This is
Oh,
a
I'm
very
glad I'm not a
serious.
horrible
Penis.
person.
Penis.
See,
As he looks into the
you shouldn't
camera.
do that.
Looks right into the camera. Penis.
Now you're
Playing a game,
mean.
guys.
All right, yeah.
All right, right.
Yeah, I was just answering your questions.
Okay.
This wasn't a conversation.
I just feel like I want it to be you, and I don't have that much to go on.
What do you mean by you want it to be me?
That's the scenario that's most interesting to me.
Where I was guilty the whole time?
No, that you
Yeah.
were good.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
If you're guilty, I'm just gonna be really sad because then
that
that's just
would've
the
been
worst
really
loss.
bad.
It's
In
the
my
worst
head-
backstab ever.
In my head, sorry, continue.
No, and I think maybe his hesitance to raise his hand in the vote that you saw. Maybe it's just him deciding what strategy he's gonna do. Maybe it's just a little, like.
No,
should
I just
do it,
care
should
about
not?
winning. I would have.
I mean,
if
I
it was me, I
hesitated
would
the
have
last
killed
round a little
him.
bit. I was like, oh god, and then I just kind of felt bad.
If it was you, you would have voted just now.
I would have voted on either one and ended the game
You
and
would've
won.
voted again,
I would have
yeah.
been the sole winner of the game if I had voted either time. So
Yeah.
as far as you're concerned, it has to be Steve, and as far as you're concerned, it has to be Damien. And you both are going to vote each other off because you both obviously have a 100% certainty that it's the other person.
So vote with me then. The game will end. The game will end regardless.
No, I don't win regardless.
The game will end. The game will
The game
end.
ends
regardless,
regardless,
but
but I only win if I pick
we
the
don't
right
win if-
one.
It's an interesting ending.
Yeah, it is.
I'm more of a cinematic viewpoint of this.
Hey guys, that's my job.
All right, let me see. What do we got here?
Backstab.
Okay, what do we
best
have?
Buddies, conquer
What
the
do
world.
we have?
I prefer to be backstab.
No one sided with Ari.
Listen,
'cause
I'm gonna say this. I strongly hope it's not you. And I hope it's not
possibly
me.
be
So
me.
if I'm making this decision solely
Yeah, yeah.
based on like my trust that it's not you, I'm gonna nominate Steve again.
All right, we have a nomination.
'Cause I-
Steve is nominated. Damien, you have the floor.
I think I've said it all. I think I hope to God it's not him. If it was you, you would have voted me off just now.
Yeah.
Like it was the easiest thing to do. Easiest thing to do. And I just like we're not gonna get any more information out of each other at this point. And I guess try to accuse you a bit. You are trying to play with the fact that you know each other. Like you want to go for the best friend card, and I don't know if that's just a simple like innocent thing. I'm certain it's not him. I know it's not me, so I hope it's not him. If so, then this has been the biggest mindfuck ever.
Is that
And
all?
that's it.
All right. Rigel.
I have nothing to contribute right now.
All right. Steve.
I mean, I think you just got to go with your gut, and your gut has been saying that we're on the same team the entire time, and I mean that's what I'm going on. So, I want to trust you, and you've been pretty consistent the whole time. And I'm sorry if it's like seems like a best friend thing. It's just I know him
I get
better,
it.
and I feel like all right, well, you know. Hope that didn't come up.
Please ignore the eliminated players. You should not be looking at them. Is that all?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
All right.
Everyone except for Steve, please put on your masks. If you would like to vote Steve off, please raise your hand and keep it in the air now. Masks off. 2 votes.
Damn, changed your mind.
Steve, you have been eliminated. Were you Illuminati?
Let's see now. Can I do it with Taso, Jay?
He was a seeker.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Damien wins, and he
pretty
moves
certain.
on to the inner circle. Tune in next time. Lying for money.
Don't exist, that it's on paper. Cats with calculators, calculate a waiter, make a real dollar off a dollar faker. And you know they say to trust God, he's your maker.
Illuminati and Illuminati only. Please reveal yourself.
What's the year?
2012 is Illuminati. All right, Illuminati, cover your eyes once more. Survivors, at the end of this game, get a shot at being in the inner circle.